Susie did her to traipse over from the next door building. The wonderful Louise Minchin, TV presenter, news broadcaster. We wake up to you every morning. It makes life worthwhile, Louise.
Oh, isn't he lovely? Do you wake in the morning? No,
No, but you're still on at 10 to 9.
Yeah, you're right. The way you are in the audience, that's all. You can.
Excellent.
Well, Louise and Susie?
We had some renaming, didn't we?
did.
Fireman,
Yes.
but not so many letters.
No, and one less, but I still like it. It's gamine.
That's a great
Gamine.
word.
Yes, have a boyish charm.
Please.
You don't think I do need to look this up, but I will just in case. So you can tell we didn't have this one. It's innocent.
Yours.
Yes, very good. Yes.
All right.
You can have that in the infinitive. It's fine.
No, Louise?
Vogue,
Yes.
and another word that I like,
Yes.
gooey. As in sort of, I don't know, fudge brown.
It's absolutely, you can either a verb to nod at your head, or it can be your head.
One of the things I have to work to,
Yes.
deadline.
Absolutely.
I've got to be there at 6 o'clock,
Yeah.
or else I'm in big trouble. Thinking about it.
Large and any...
Sofa in the breakfast show, but
Yeah, I do, and I don't sort of assume at any point that anybody will ever recognise me again. So I had this really, really toe-curlingly awkward, as my daughter would say, moment when I went and recorded something with Jack Whitehall. It was a comedy programme in Glasgow. That was all fine and everything. Got on really well with him. It went on quite late. Anyway, I think I was waiting for a taxi. He was also waiting for a taxi. So we shared a taxi to the hotel. Whatever. I leave very early in the morning, go on with my work. About a year later, we're going to see him live at the Apollo. I went with my husband. And I said to him, oh, yeah, I once met Jack because I recorded this thing. And he was like, oh, really? I was like, yeah. You go and talk to him. I was like, no. Honestly, he's never going to recognise me, which I genuinely didn't think he was going to do. So we're sitting there having a drink, and Jack Whitehall bounds up to me and goes, hi, Louise, last time I saw you, we shared a cab. Of course, I never said that to my husband, so it was such an awkward moment. I was like, oh, yes. So we did, Jack. Anyway, this is my husband. It's really embarrassing. But I never assumed that he would remember the cab ride, which I obviously had remembered and neglected to tell my husband. Next time I will mention it again.
no. All right. Good.
Please, Rich.
Very good. Yes, one word.
Inside.
Please.
Cooked up.
We have cooked up.
Yes.
That's very appropriate.
We had toasted, but we also moved on to tostada.
Yes, with an S. You can put an S on it.
Tostadas.
Tostada.
Yes.
They are Mexican deep-fried maize flour pancakes. They have a mixture of vegetable, meat. They taste really good.
And a perfect date. Well done indeed. 31 all. Happy enough?
Very happy. I'm happy with Looper as well. It's a of a type which moves forward by arching itself into loops. It's the one that you...
I haven't got anything interesting.
Susie, surely?
I have Aria friend. Yes.
OK, good.
Please, Rachel.
Beetle is there, but it's EA rather than... Sorry, Mason.
Oh, that's bad. N.
5. We've done better than that, haven't we?
We have got 6s, yes.
We've gone for a delete.
Yes.
Bolted, belted.
Yes.
Out there at the moment, Louise. Friend.
Consonant.
I was just making up letters. I wanted to have sangria, but it was plainly no N.
Matter. Susie?
The grass is absolutely brilliant. There is razor for 6, but nothing better than that.
Yeah.
Grass is...
Please, Rachel.
Thank
In the corner?
We had it blank too, but Boona?
Yes,
that
5s. 5s all round.
Large and any...
Susie, but we won't be seeing...
Can I put a request in? Can we borrow Susie a bit as well to come and help us write the news sometimes? Get some interesting words in.
Of course you
lovely,
can.
lovely.
I'm her agent. She's very expensive.
Lovely, thank you so much.
Sure.